Hello and welcome to Wellman Gateway. It's a little bit of a different place than normally, still run by the East India Company. And as we left off last time, I was just basically getting ready to try and get a an Imperial mission so I can get my rank up to Master and thus unlock the Imperial Courier. Let's have a quick look what we've got. We've got... Okay, so we have the same issue as we had before, in that my reputation is not high enough with this faction, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, interesting. Right, so let's do my one little trick, which I normally do. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-lock my normal go-to system, which I... Oh, which one is it? I've got the Galaxy Max. It's easier to find because I've... Oh, I completely missed it. It's like right next up. Okay, so I'm going to lock my normal home system because if anybody's going to give me a mission for the Empire, it's going to be those guys. Right, so again on the mission board. No. Supply run. Ooh, no, still the same thing. I just don't have enough. I just don't have enough cargo space and well anything to do supply runs. Right, let's go.
Uncoupling complete. Please exit the station at your earliest convenience.
Alright, so we will get on our way. And I will catch you guys at our home base. Home sweet home.
November, India 1. You are approaching an Imperial facility. Please follow all docking regulations and fly safely.
Oh, well, that's not my normal, really lovely... Hello, Commander. You're an awesome person. That was a bit more neutral, which is probably because I was killing politicians. Right, anyway.
Request approved. Please continue to Bay 04.
Let's get in here without... Oh, 04. Nice, I'll line that up quite well.
Landing gear deployed.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
That'll do. Right, so let's hope and pray.
You are on deck. Begin lockdown.
Let's hope and pray that a mission board has got something on it which we can actually take for our Imperial friends. If not, might have to be naughty, log out and log in. Don't want to do that though. Oh, supply run, yes. Brilliant. I can take that. Can I? Can I take that? How much? Yeah, 8. Nice. Oh, wait. Tau 3, Iridani. I think I wanted in that system. Oh no, I am. Anyway, I'm going to take the mission because I'm not going to pass it up. I am going to... going to accept it, and then I will look.
Pilots are respectfully reminded to refrain from entering the docking bay.
Right, Tafri Ardani. I'm wanted in the system. Can I dock at my desired location? If the answer to that question is yes, then job's a good one. I am wanted though in the system, so I'm wanted there. And I'm wanted there. Wonderful. And what about here? I'm also wanted there. Brilliant. Alright, so the security is high in the system. I cannot go directly here. Right. Let me leave the station. Yeah, let me leave station. By the time I've left, I will be. Yeah, by the time I've left. Woo! Right. Let's do my normal thing. Where's my normal? Where's my normal place I like to go? It's that system, isn't it? No, it's not that system. Where are we? Red is anarchy. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's one of those ones I was thinking of. Right, so let's go here. And let's go to, again, the closest station. Will do. Alright, here we are. So, let's...
Delaying November, India 1. You may access this station by submitting a prior request.
No problem. Okay, so let's request docking as she requests me to do.
Docking request approved. Plot route for approach to landing pad 06.
And I should probably slow down, but I'm not going to. Oh wait, no, I probably should because 6 is right in front of the docking bay. Ah. Oops. Great. So,
you're on the deck. Ground crew dispatch.
let's
Welcome to the station, Commander.
go straight to the contact and let's, for the sake of it, let's cash in our intel packages. We will redeem all our bounty vouchers. And in our instead factors. Oh, let's just clear everything. Yeah. Oh, no, I can redeem those mercenary facilities. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so now, when it comes to the Imperial supply run, I should not be wanted in the system anymore. Yay! Oh, wow, that's bright. In VR, that was really quite bright. Okay, so let's go over here. Straight back on our way.
Ship disengaged from landing pad. Your way is cleared for departure. Delaying November, India 1. Please comply with all regulatory protocols before commencing docking procedures, Commander.
Oh, right, so we just arrived at our target station.
Set course for landing pad
Very
04.
minimalist Celius. Right, so basically we'll get down on the deck and and I will have a quick look at the shipyard, because if we can basically buy our ship and a reasonable amount of fittings, then I will. I'm not sure though, because this I don't know if this system is actually high tech. But we'll see. I can have a quick spy of what's. So I clicked on Enter Hangar because I want to have a quick spy of what the fittings are available.
Contact confirmed. Engaging docking restraints. Enjoy your stay with us.
Okay, complete this mission, and I'm not too worried about anything at the moment, so I will just go to that one. Brilliant. Okay, so I should now be Master. Great, and let's check the first thing, which is, does this station have Imperial ships? Which should actually be kind of obvious from the actual system. I didn't even check. It could easily be an independent system. Let's have a look. It is an independent system. Yep. Federation, 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 Independent, Independent. Right, so the probability of me getting a nice Imperial ship from this station is basically 0. We do have a Diamondback though, and a Diamondback Explorer. Should be quite cool. So my main choices of ships which I was considering buying is essentially a Diamondback Explorer. And the reason being is that the Diamondback Explorer it's pretty beefy, and it sports I think it's 2 medium, 1 large. I'll have to check. But what I'll do is I will go back now to my normal home, because I know that I can buy what I want there. And actually, in fact, while I'm out in this particular place, I will check the economy, and I want high tech only, because that's how I roll. And actually, no, there is a high tech system underneath here. And it is also. It's also Empire. So let's have a quick look. Oh wow. Okay. So this might be a nice system just to come in and buy the ship from. Brilliant. Okay. Oops. All right. So if we look, it's got shipyard, outfitting, auto dock, everything. This is actually a high tech economy. So yes, let's exactly go to this system. I know I just basically spent all that time in that other system. The reason why I'm not too worried about going back to what I consider my home system is because if you guys might have guessed, the next thing I'm going to do, given that I haven't done anything yet, is a little bit of engineering. And the easiest person to unlock at this point is for me to unlock Felicity Farseer. I have all the necessary prerequisites. I just need to go get 1 ton, I think it is, of metal alloys. So what I was thinking of doing is getting my new Imperial Courier, and then outfitting it the best I can, and then going off to the Pleiades. And the reason why I want to do that is because, well, firstly, it'll give some. Hopefully, if I can get intercepted by some Fargoids, it'll be well, hopefully not deadly, but it'll be interesting. Might also take the opportunity to sort of do a search and rescue, since the Fargoids out in the Pleiades are destroying quite a lot of ships and things, and so you get USSs where the Fargoids are literally taking taking people. I don't know what they're doing with them, but they're basically taking cargo pod, escape pods, damaged and otherwise. And so, you know, we could go and be good Samaritans, I think, and make some money while we're doing it. Right, Mary's rest. Okay, so although this might be confusing because I'm now in Lundwall City, and what actually happened was that I went to the other system and there were no Imperial Couriers. It just happens. There were Imperial Clippers and Cutters, just not Imperial Couriers. However, I know that Lundwall has Imperial Couriers, and so I'm going to go get one from this lovely place. If I can not do a loop of shame or two. It looks like I'm like on this sort of cusp where I'm slowing down, but I just can't quite get it into my... There we go. Look at that. That was awful. Sorry.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, bay number 42. Whee! So let's actually land professionally this time as opposed to slamming it into the deck. Okay. So, as I said, I know that this place has a very nice selection of vessels. I can get Imperial Courier, 2.5 mil. I'm not going to buy it just yet. What I'm actually going to do is quickly strip the fittings on my Viper, just because it saves a little bit of cash. Not much, but a little bit. So, I'll see you after that, and we will buy the... Courier. Hi. Alright, so now we are faced with buying our Imperial Courier. Let's do it. Let's buy this. I've stripped my other ship. Nope. An exchange. Oh, look at this. So the funny thing about the Imperial Courier is that the cockpit is a lot bigger than actually you might expect. Now, not bigger as in wider. It's actually narrower. It feels narrower than the Viper, as an example. So these bars, I think from the seat, I feel like I could grab one of them. Or maybe leaning over a tiny bit, whereas Viper felt a bit wider, like you could actually fall off. However, lengthwise, anyway, the cockpit extends right up until front. Visibility in this ship is amazing. You've pretty much got, yeah, it's just awesome. Right, now, so let's get this fitted the best we can, and I've got 10 million to do it. So, with my 10 million, I need, first and foremost, protection. So, I don't have to buy a grade 4 shield. I buy a grade 3. Okay, so let's do that. I get my 3A shield generator. Right, so that's my shield generator. Core internals wise, I think I just want to max everything out because I know that I'm going to have trouble with power. So that's good. Same thing for my thrusters. I might upgrade these to enhanced thrusters, but I'll get maximum thrusters. Frame shift drive, again, it's a grade 3, so it's fairly cheap. Okay, live support, same deal. I'm going to A-rate that because I'm playing Iron Man mode. It gives me a extra chance of survival. Power distributor, of course, if I can afford it. The answer to that question is, of course I can. And armor, of course. I will go with military grade composite. Now, the difference is that my ship integrity is 144. If I use military grade composites, sure, you know, my speed takes a little bit of a hit, but I end up with a very large bonus. It gives me a little bit of survivability. Now, yes, okay, it's 2.2 million, which leaves me with 4.6. But that's actually sensor suite needs upgrading as well. That there, I haven't fitted any weapons yet. It gives me 4.5 million to fit my accessories and weapons. So let's have a quick look. Did I accidentally store any modules? No, I didn't. That's good. My hard points, let me sell everything first. So of course the courier has 2 hard points on the one hard point on each nacelle, as you can see right here. There we go. And then 1 medium hard point underneath, which is this little thing here. Now, this hard point here has, well, they're all slightly limited fire arcs, but what I'm planning to do is the following. On the wings, I'm going to put a plasma accelerator. No. Right. So with this Imperial Courier, I am going to experiment with my weapon loadouts. I'm not going to go nuts, but I'm going to experiment. But since I can fit medium-sized weapons, and I've got a lot of power to do so, I could do twin medium multi cannons. That'll chew through armor pretty quickly. The issue with that, however, is that it means I would have to put like a burst or a beam on the underside. That being said, what I could do is something very cheesy, which is I could put turreted burst lasers on the wings, and then put like one big heavy fixed sort of destroyer mount on the bottom. I am gonna choose, however, right now though, I'm gonna choose to do twin multi-cannons on the twin gimbaled multi-cannons on the wings. Again, it doesn't give me very good stopping power when it comes to shields, sure, but we'll have to do. And then on the underside here, I am gonna try a. Oh, I was gonna say turreted beam, but I can't buy a turreted beam. But I'm gonna buy a 2B beam laser. Should I do a beam laser or a pulse laser? I'm gonna try pulse laser. Beam burst laser. Sorry, beam lasers absolutely destroy your power distribution. I'm gonna go gimbals on there as well. Okay, and what I might do later is experiment. I might switch one of these weapons out for something different. The same old, right? So, on my utility mounts, I've got 4 utility mounts. So on my utility mounts, I am going to, right, so where are they? There's one on each wing. One on each wing. So this is one wing, this is the other wing, and then there's 2 on the back of the ship. Can't quite see them. Anyway, so there's one here, and then one further back, and then there's one or is it there? And then one, we can't see it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fit a on the very back of the ship. I'm going to fit a shield booster. Same deal. A class brings my ship, my shields up to sort of a fairly strong level. On the so that you see there, that's the one. So on this one further back, I am going to fit oh, I was going to say a heat sink launch, but they don't have any. Alright. Interesting. In which case I will put a nothing. I'm not going to put anything yet. Okay, I might choose to do this. I might choose to do that a little bit later. Right, my optional internals. I've already got my my shield generator. Now, because I've got money, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my surface scanner to a advanced. This will speed up some missions, and I'm going to actually waste a little bit of a slot, and I'm going to put on here a surface scanner. And the reason why is because, like I said, I'm going to go over to the Pleiades and I'm going to go over to the Pleiades and pick up some metal alloys. Here, because I'm going to go on a long travel, I'm going to pick up a fuel scoop. And again, there's no reason why not to buy the best one, so I'm going to. And I need, of course, a SRV if I'm going to do that. Planetary hangars. And again, I'm not running low power. I want high power, low weight. My SRV. Perfection. And this one will simply be a cargo rack. There we go. Done. Right, there we go. So we've got a very cheesy combat fit. We've got enough for a couple of rebuys. Should be terrible. Anything terrible happen to us. Our jump range is not very good, but we will fix that, as I said earlier. Utility mounts, I might actually go ahead and install a second if I can actually get it on my ship. Yes. Actually, no. What is my standard? Okay, it's force. Yes, okay, so what I might do then is chaff launcher, point defense, shield booster, whatever. Okay, great. And I'm going to leave the other two free right now. Okay, so on my modules fire groups, I'm going to have two fire groups, well, three actually. I'm going to have all on one, and one. This is like my power conservation, and there we go. Now, before we get off on our way to the Pleiades, I might take one mission or go for a little bit of a hunter kill and see what's the deal, and see which things need to be done. Okay, so there's a pirate lord that wants taking down. There's a courier job, a bunch of courier jobs. Assassinate a terrorist leader, 3 million. That is a wing mission. I've not done those before, so I'm not going to get involved just yet. Alright, so let's do the pirate lord for not enough money to polish this ship, just to see how it is. Okay. And let's return to surface. Artemis is just a jump over, so that's not a problem. say, the visibility in the ship is amazing. Okay, let's get out of here. Super maneuverable as well. See you later. Yeah, my top speed is a little bit higher. Well, it's about the same as my Viper was. I think my boost speed's much better though. Oh man. So one thing.
You are free of the restricted zone.
I went silent there for a few moments, mainly because I was going to say the one thing I really love about Elite Dangerous is the sound. Now I'm in the Rift; it's got the stereo sound on the headset, and I'm not sure about any other Rift owners, but I find the headset sound to be actually very good. I was expecting it to be really bad, but no, it's actually very, very good. And what I was commenting on there was the fact that when I tilted, it gave me this actual, like, clear sound of my thrusters, maneuvering thrusters, you know, tilting away. Okay, so So my system scan there should have actually given me some information, and it hasn't. So let's go and have a quick look at the nav beacon. This could also be one of the case that he will be at the nav beacon. Oh wow, this is an Earth-like world. It's an Earth-like world with a very thick atmosphere.
Mission objective detected.
Oh, where is it? Oh dear. Right, so that's not right. Our target is it's just a Cobra.
Target shields offline.
Yeah, for actually straight up assassination missions, could easily do something like
Cargo scoop deployed.
yeah, I could easily do something along the lines of missiles, like twin missile launchers. And if I did twin missile launchers, yeah, that would really do a hell of a lot of damage to a ship once its shields are down. But that wasn't too bad. I actually thought that was not too bad. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly scoop these things before heading back. Mostly because, as I mentioned, I'm going to perhaps do a little bit of engineering to this ship. Mostly in terms of the thrusters and oh, too fast. Thrusters and frameshift drive. And there we go. Mission accomplished. Now, the problem is that this might Oh no, it's very good. Now we'll see everybody back at the home base. Just while we're in Super Cruise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my throttle back, and then I'm going to show you what's around the ship. Firstly, you've got this really lovely headless pilot, but you've got this really nice Imperial style seat. The cockpit. Okay, good. The cockpit is, oh dear, that crunch was my seat. The cockpit is fairly narrow. As I said, the ship cockpit seems to be quite narrow. If I just stand, without destroying this everything, essentially, yeah, I'm sort of wanting to reach out and grab things, but of course that would be a bad idea. Right, so yeah, so if I stand up, you know, I can basically see the little markings outside of my ship. There's a little bit of a clipping issue at the side there, sure. Yeah, you can sort of see the sense of scale here. Hopefully, I mean it's very difficult to give a sense of scale in non 3D, but by standing up and viewing the cockpit down a few different angles, I hope I can show you how awesome this cockpit is, basically. Right, so I'm going to try and navigate sitting back down, given that I can't see. Okay, great. And I will see you, everybody. We'll see everybody back at the station. It's a shame there's not an Imperial station commander, station docking person who's like, good evening, Commander. Good to see you. Okay, this is mostly harmless. Should be pretty easy to take down. Yeah, very, very easy. Done. This Viper is also a criminal. Let's get a bit closer. This guy is going to be the one. Let's see if I can take something down. I don't know. Let's do is try. Right. Good. And I basically was I was basically the sort of main target for that guy, and yeah, you know, I did not do a fantastic job of getting out of the way, but you know, not too bad. Oh, I missed it. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, that's quite good, I think. Given that I've got absolutely no shield resistances in terms of engineering, that's pretty good. Now, this is where we start talking about engineering and then making a ship's capability much better than it currently is. One of the big issues with these ships in general is that your shields, your resistances look like this. So essentially, if somebody is shooting you with a laser, you're taking more damage. Basically, you're taking lots of damage. So what you need to do is really equalize your resistances or improve your resistances in general across the board.
November, India 2. Please place a docking request before attempting to land at this Imperial facility. Permission has been approved. Please continue to Bay 16. Imperial speed restrictions are in operation. Please comply.
Landing gear deployed.
And back at the station we are, or we find ourselves. Alright, so
Docking is completed. Please shut down systems.
let's just claim our bounties first, and we will get our data package. And on our mission board, and we will take mechanical equipment rarity 2. No, I'm going to take the money. Okay, brilliant. So, on that note, let me just give you a quick outside tour. Look at that gorgeous thing. Right, so I'm going to get a menu back.
Sovereign territory. We look forward to serving your interests and thank you for choosing our facilities.
Look at that thing. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh. Yeah. Looking at the camera from VR is yeah, it's tricky. Great. And in that note, see you guys later.